Hello, Dwight Moody in the meeting house with some thoughts about religion in modern American life. Over the last couple of decades, 40 million Americans have quit going to church. It is the largest single religious movement in American history. And it's the opposite, we might say, of the First Great Awakening, the Second Great Awakening, or even the Jesus movement of back in the 60s and 70s. People are deChurching. I talked about this in another video about the 13 reasons that people give for deChurching. Many of them I identify with myself. That is, we don't like what the church teaches. Churches can be toxic places. We can become so busy. We find that the church life doesn't minister to us spiritually anymore. There are all kinds of reasons that not only unchurched people or deChurched people claim, but also many of the people who keep going to church also resonate with many of these observations. All of this comes in a week in which has been dominated by two stories that both of which have a great deal of religious content. The first is the death of Jimmy Carter. I suspect he is the most famous and influential Christian in America until his death this week, last Sunday, at the age of 100. He certainly has had lots of reasons to quit church. His whole denomination divorced him, a Southern Baptist, and then he's been very busy as President of the United States and globetrotting. But he's been a persistent and consistent example of what it means to live and practice as a follower of Christ, which of course that's what a Christian is. And then the second thing is the New Year's Day devastation down in New Orleans, and early in the morning, in which 15 people were killed, and including the gunman himself who ran over people. He was inspired by ISIS, and although he is an American citizen, was born here, was a military person, he had great affinity for the Islamic revolution in the Middle East. He identified with ISIS. He claimed that as his motivation. Not only Islam, but Judaism and Christianity, all three of them, have a long history of using violence to establish their own power. It's a sad thing. But in the middle of all of this, I'm launching this Sunday, January 5th, a 30-minute program on this Facebook page to talk about people who are leaving church, what they are searching for, what they have found, what they want to find. You can join me 9 o'clock here on this Facebook page. I hope you have a great day.